What are the factors of the expression x squared minus 81? So here we have a quadratic expression again, and we want to factor and find the two binomials, okay? So I'm going to do a box with 2 by 2, okay, because I'm looking for two binomials that multiply to get x squared minus 81. So my inside numbers are going to be x squared minus 81, and somehow I had two binomials that multiply to get this. So x squared, I know, comes from multiplying x times x. Then I have negative 81 down here. So I know there are going to be two numbers that multiply to get negative 81. Now, I don't see an x term in my product, x squared minus 81. I don't see that middle term, okay? So it must be that whatever I had in this box and whatever I had in that box was a zero pair. It was the same number in positive and negative, okay, same number of x's in positive and a negative, so it canceled out and added up to 0, and that's why I don't have an x term. So when I look at negative 81, I want to think of a zero pair when I'm thinking of the factors. So I'm going to use positive 9 and negative 9. Why? Because then when I multiply 9 times x, over here I get 9x. Negative 9 times x is negative 9x. And I see that 9x and negative 9x, those two x terms, add up to 0. So that's why the product is just x squared minus 81. Now, if I'm asking you for the factors, so your answer is going to be the outside terms, which are x minus 9 and x plus 9. Let's look at question 6. Okay, choose the expression that is equivalent to x squared plus 6x plus 5. Okay, so I could make myself that box to look for the two binomials. If you want to just look at the choices and try multiplying them out and see if they're correct, you can do that as well. But I'm going to do it by factoring. So I'm going to take this x squared plus 6x plus 5 and try to fit it inside my 2 by 2 area model. So I'm going to put x squared over here, and I know that that came from x times x, okay? And then I'm going to put 5 here, and I know I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to get 5. Well, wait a second. 5 times negative 1, not it, does not multiply to get 5. 6 times 1 does not multiply to get 5. 5 times 1, yes, that multiplies to get 5. Negative 6 times negative 1 does not multiply to get 5. So I see the only possible option just to multiply to get the last term of 5 is choice C, x plus 5 and x times 1. And let's see if that works. 5 times x is 5x. 1 times x is x, so inside this box I have x squared plus 5x plus x plus 5. And if I combine those terms, that's 6x. When I combine the like terms, and I combine the two x terms, so I have x squared plus 6x plus 5, which was our question. And that came from this choice, x plus 5 times x plus 1. Question 7, we need to multiply the polynomials x minus 3 times 2x plus 7, and then find the product in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, which is just telling us it's going to be a quadratic expression in standard form with an x squared term, then an x term, and then a number term. Okay, so we need to multiply two binomials, so we're going to make that 2 by 2 area model again. Put the length of x minus 3 on one side, put the width of 2x plus 7 on the other side, and start multiplying length times width for each of these boxes. So x times 2x is 2x squared, x times 7 is 7x, 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x, 7 times negative 3 is negative 21. Now when I write out that area, I want to think about adding all those different parts that are inside the box. So it's 2x squared plus 7x minus 6x minus 21. And I see two like terms that I can combine. So that's 7x, positive 7x, and negative 6x. 7 and negative 6 adds up to positive 1. So I have 2x squared plus x minus 21. Now the question asked me to give A, B, and C. So what is that? asking? Well, it's asking us for the coefficient of x squared. So just the number in front of x squared would be a. So that would be the 2. Okay, then it's asking for the coefficient of x. So the number in front of x. I don't see a number in front of x, so I understand that it must be I just have 1x. So my coefficient of x, my b is 1. And then c is asking me for the number alone, which in this case is negative 21.